Translation Ayah 169 to 185. وَلَا تَحْسَبَنَّ, and you indeed do not think of الَّذِينَ, those who قُتِلُوا, they were killed, في in سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ, way of Allah, أَمْوَاتًا, as ones who are dead, بل, rather, أَحْيَاءٌ, they are ones who are alive, عِنْدَ, with, رَبِّهِمْ, their Rabb, يُرْزَقُونَ, they are provided. فرحين, as ones who greatly rejoice, بما, in what, آتاهم الله, Allah gave them, min, from, فضله, his favor, ويستبشرون, while they delight in receiving good news, بالذين, of those who, لم يلحقوا بهم, they did not join them, من خلفهم, remaining behind them, ألا, that no, خوف, fear, عليهم, will be upon them, ولا, and nor, whom, they, يحزنون, they will grieve. يستبشرون, they delight in good news, بنعمة, of blessing, من الله, from Allah, وفضل, and favor, وأن الله, and that indeed Allah, لا, not, يضيع, he lets go to waste, أجر, reward, المؤمنين, of those who believe, of the believers. الذين, those who, استجابوا, they positively responded, لله, to Allah, والرسول, and to the messenger, من بعد ما, after, أصابهم, it reached them, القرح, the wound. للذين, for those who, أحسنوا, they did good, with excellence, منهم, among them, واتقوا, and they adopted consciousness of Allah, أجر, is a reward, عظيم, ever great. الذين, those who, قال لهم الناس, the people said to them, when the people said to them, إن, indeed, الناس, the people, قد, indeed, جمعوا لكم, they have gathered against you all. فاخشوهم, so you all fear them. فزادهم, but it increased them, إيمانا, in belief. وقالوا, and they said, حسبنا الله, sufficient for us is Allah, ونعم, and how good is الوكيل, the trusty. فانقلبوا, so they turned back, بنعمة, with blessing, من الله, from Allah, وفضل, and favor, لم يمسسهم, it did not touch them, سوء, any evil, واتبعوا, and they pursued, رضوان الله, great pleasure of Allah, والله, and Allah, ذو, is one who possesses, فضل, favor, عظيم, ever great. إنما, indeed, only, ذلكم, that, O you all, الشيطان, is shaitan, is the shaitan, يخوف, he causes you all to fear, أولياءه, his allies. فلا تخافوهم, so you all do not fear them, وخافوني, and you all fear me, إن كنتم, if you all truly مؤمنين, are believers. ولا يحزنك, and they should not cause you to grieve, الذين, those who, يسارعون, they are swift, في الكفر, in the disbelief, إنهم, indeed they, لن يضروا, they will never harm Allah, Allah, لن يضروا الله, they will never harm Allah, شيئا, with anything. يريد الله, Allah intends, ألا, that not, يجعل, he makes, لهم, for them, حظا, a share of good, في, in, الآخرة, the hereafter, ولهم, and for them, عذاب, will be a punishment, عظيم, ever great. Inna, indeed, الذين, those who, اشتروا, they have purchased, اشتروا الكفر, they have purchased the disbelief, الكفر, the disbelief, بالإيمان, in exchange for the belief, لن يضروا الله, they will never harm Allah, شيئا, with anything, ولهم, and for them, عذاب, will be a punishment, أليم, ever painful. ولا يحسبن, and they indeed should not think, الذين, those who, كفروا, they have disbelieved, أنما, that indeed, the fact that numli, we give respite lahum, to them, khayrun, is better, لأنفسهم, for their selves. إنما, indeed, numli, we give respite lahum, to them, liyazdadu, so that they increase, ithman, in sin, walahum, and for them, adabun, will be a punishment, muhin, one that is humiliating. ما كان الله, Allah would never be one, ليذر, to leave المؤمنين, the believers, على, upon, ما, what, أنتم, you all, عليه, are upon it, حتى, until, يميز, he sets apart, الخبيث, the bad, من, from, الطيب, the good. وَمَا كَانَ اللَّهُ, and Allah would never be one, لِيُطْلِعَكُمْ, to acquaint you all, عَلَى, with, الْغَيْبِ, the unseen, وَلَكِنَّ اللَّهَ, but indeed Allah, يَجْتَبِي مِنْ, he chooses to bless as, رُسُلِهِ, his messengers, man, whom, yasha, he wills, فَآمِنُوا, so you all believe, billahi, in Allah, وَرُسُلِهِ, and his messengers, وَإِن, and if, تُؤْمِنُوا, you all believe, وَتَتَّقُوا, and you all adopt consciousness of Allah, فَلَكُمْ, then for you all, أَجْرٌ, will be a reward, عظيم, ever great. وَلَا يَحْسَبَنَّ, and they indeed should not think, الَّذِينَ, those who, يَبْخَلُونَ, they are stingy, بِمَا, with what, آتَاهُمُ اللَّهُ, Allah gave them, min, from, فَضْلِهِ, his favor, huwa, that it, خَيْرًا, is good, lahum, for them, bal, rather, huwa, it, sharun, is bad, lahum, for them, سَيُطَوَّقُونَ, they shall have their necks encircled by, ma, what, bakhilu, they were stingy, bihi, with it, يوم القيامة, on the day of judgment, وَلِلَّهِ, and to Allah belongs, مِيرَاثُ, inheritance, السَّمَاوَاتِ, of the skies, وَالْأَرْضِ, and the earth, وَاللَّهُ, and Allah, بِمَا, of what, تَعْمَلُونَ, you all do, خَبِير, is ever aware. لقد, indeed, سمع الله, Allah has heard, قول, word, الذين, of those who, قالوا, they said, إن الله, indeed Allah, فقير, is poor, ونحن, while we, and we, أغنياء, are rich, are ones who are free of need, are rich. سنكتب, we shall write, ما, what, قالوا, they said, وقتلهم الأنبياء, and they are killing the prophets, بغير, without, حق, any right, ونقول, and we will say, ذوقوا, you all taste, عذاب, punishment, الحريق, of burning. ذلك, that, بما, is because of what, قدمت, it sent ahead, أيديكم, your hands, وأن الله, and that indeed Allah, ليس, he is not, بظلام, at all, a wrongdoer, للعبيد, to the slaves. الذين, those who, قالوا, they said, إن الله, indeed Allah, عهد إلينا, he took a promise from us, Allah, that not, نؤمن, we believe, لرسول, any messenger, حتى, until, يأتينا, he brings us, بقربان, a sacrificial offering which, تأكله النار, the fire consumes it. قل, say, قد, indeed, جاءكم رسل, messengers came to you all, من قبلي, before me, بالبينات, with the clear proofs, وبالذي, and with that which, قلتم, you all said, فلما, then why, قتلتموهم, you all killed them, in kuntum, if you all truly, صادقين, are ones who are truthful. فإن, then if, كذبوك, they belie you, فقد, then indeed, كذب رسل, messengers were belied, من قبلك, before you. جاءوا, they had brought, بالبينات, the clear proofs, والزبر, and the scriptures, والكتاب and the book المنير the enlightening one والكتاب المنير the enlightening book كل every نفس soul ذائقة is one that tastes الموت the death وإنما and indeed only توفون you all will be paid in full أجوركم your rewards يوم القيامة on the day of judgment فمن then whoever زحزح he has been removed on from النار the fire وأدخل and he has been made to enter al-Jannah paradise فقد then indeed فاز he has attained success وما and not الحياة the life الدنيا the worldly وما and not الحياة الدنيا the worldly life إلا except متاع enjoyment الغرور of the greatest deceit of those who deceive